Our next speaker is Debbie Jimenez, and on deck is Marjorie Johnson.
Debbie Jimenez, P.O. Box 794, New Smyrna Beach, Florida. First, I would like to publicly commend Dr. Evelyn Bethune for directing such a well-tuned program at the Kingston residence. Dr. Bethune and the rest of the staff are treating the residents with empathy, compassion, and respect. A special thanks to all the staff. Next, while visiting friends at the Halifax Urban Ministries Family Shelter, we discovered some very disturbing facts about the living conditions and unethical practices within the shelter. I'm going on record to state that if there is any retaliation, eviction, or backlash of any sort taken against the current or past residents of the shelter that have come forth to expose the truth, there will be prompt legal action taken against Halifax Urban Ministries and those in charge of the shelter. We have pro bono attorneys on standby in case of any such occurrences. I got a call this afternoon stating that the residents are on lockdown because the media showed up at the facility. Some of these people were coming to speak this evening on the living conditions at the shelter. Now they can't. Why is it that Halifax Urban Ministries are allowed to shelter these people in a building that's such a hazard to their health? Code enforcement and the Florida Department of Health should be dispatched to this facility immediately. Broken air conditioning, overflowing toilets, black mold in the showers, missing and broken electrical outlets in the bathrooms as well as the residence rooms are a health hazard and safety violations in this shelter. People are constantly getting sick from the food served at the shelter. There are documented cases of food poisoning resulting from the food served by the shelter. Why do the residents residing in the shelter have to pay to wash their laundry when the next door at the non-residential side of home allows people to do their laundry for free? The shelter is supposed to get people's lives back on track, but they don't. High hopes are quickly drowned by the mental and emotional abuse of the staff, favoritism, no help finding a job, not being able to accept a job because the rules and regulations at the shelter do not allow for a child to be left without the parent, even when they are asleep and the older siblings are old enough to babysit according to Florida state law. Many families have left the shelter the same way they came in, homeless and without hope. The people that support HUM have no idea what goes on in the facility, and it's high time they do. Halifax Urban Ministries needs to be held accountable for this pathetic excuse for a shelter. I was right about one thing.
Your time has expired, ma'am. Our next speaker